Runk. Lifeline is an advice show for entertainment purposes only. If you need real help or advice, please seek a therapist or a licensed professional.
Turn off the air.
So the air's still on.
Yeah, isn't that crazy, dude?
We were like, turn it off at least a couple minutes ago.
Yeah.
And he was like, I'm turning it off.
I know.
And it was still on.
I know. I'm just like, what?
It was crazy, right?
Let me get the hoodie. Yeah, we started already.
Oh, and then the timer wasn't set. And
shit.
now Chris wasn't ready either. So,
shit.
so what turns out I'm the only real one.
Do you know why? I had to get up because it's cold.
It's a little colder.
Because it's cold and because the air was on for too long.
And they're just chatting like we're not doing
They're
a show
chatting
right
like
now.
we're not doing a show. It's fucking ridiculous and it's all good. So I got my spin move mentalities hoodie on. There we go.
You do.
And I'll probably get way too hot in 1 minute.
And everybody's real curious why I'm not wearing purple. You know that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what the fuck you said?
And the reason is because it's a weekend. On weekends, I take the day off.
Oh, okay. Well, we're
purple,
doing
I take off from the purple.
All right. Well,
we're
show
recording on a weekend, so that's
the
all they
show
need to know.
always comes out on the weekend.
That's all they need to know.
Okay.
We're recording it on a weekend, but also got a new case and it's purple. So technically,
but it's the weekend. But your phone's doing business.
Technically, never stop. You know what I mean?
No, but
always on the clock, baby.
Okay. Well,
you see what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
And guess what, Denver? Yeah, that's terrible.
Okay.
Guess what, Denver? I'll be there soon. Crystalia.com. Go on over, get your tickets. Denver coming out. Denver coming to you live. Denver. And then also I'll be in
no
Tempe.
other words.
Yeah, Tempe. The whole tour is going bonkers, unbestankuble. And so go to Crystalia.com. I added so many dates. It's fucking ridiculous. Dates on dates. Doing Midland, Texas. Doing New York. Doing New York. Doing Chicago. We added a show in San Diego. So it's like crazy how it's going. Seattle. What the fuck?
Crazy.
Oh, he's doing Portland.
It sounds crazy.
Yeah, so, and it's, Springfield, wherever that is, Missouri. Isn't that crazy?
That's crazy. Let me get the orange coaster because I got orange on. And I got orange Perrier. I got an orange Perrier too. Thank you.
I'll use the blue one. All right. It doesn't matter, though.
It does. No, I got green and orange. That's good because the Perrier is green and orange.
Yeah, but it would be cool if you mismatched it.
I don't
so
like
I
to
should
do
use
that.
This one.
Oh, you want that?
Yeah,
okay.
well, because I have the green one.
Okay. See how good I am of a brother?
Yeah, but is
share.
that good?
I
I
share.
don't like that. I like when it's different. It's nicer.
No.
I used to like
give it back
monochromatic.
then.
Oh, sorry. I used to like monochromatic, and now I like my shits, popping in different
We go in phases.
Okay.
Life is a series of phases.
The worst philosopher.
And who we are in one of those phases is not the same as who we are in another one of those phases. And that raises the question, who are we? Who am I? Who are you? And these are just the musings of a regular old guy.
Classmates leaving. You know what I was thinking about just now when you were doing that?
Yes,
Is when
I
you're in-
spark thoughts often.
Is when you're in college, and can you just record the professor with your phone?
Like, is that allowed?
Yeah.
I don't know.
And then also you
too
can
old.
just not go to class and have another person record it and then just airdrop it to you.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I passed classes in college I didn't even go to because I was able to go online and see what the fuck happened in class.
Oh, wait.
But not because of video, because of like, what do you call
Streaming.
it?
Streaming.
No, there was like PowerPoints you could access that he didn't during the class.
Oh, so it was just like screenshots? Or
No, it was
documents?
a PowerPoint, like I said.
So it's streaming.
A PowerPoint
So you click on it
presentation.
and see a video.
Why are you cutting me off when I'm just telling you the thing that it is?
Okay.
It's a PowerPoint presentation that he would
Gotcha.
use to guide each class, and you could click through it because he posted it on the class website.
Was it a video?
No.
Okay.
No,
then
it was
wasn't
called The
streaming.
Origins of Christianity. Why did I take that class? Because I'm smart.
No, that's not why you took the class.
It kind of is.
The class helped you become
I was smart enough to choose to take it, and then I got even smarter at the end.
All right. Well, watchlifeline.com to get your spin move mentality hoodies.
Yeah, look how pimpin' he is in that.
Let's stop saying pimp.
No, I won't do it. Also, go to mattdelia.com for your advice sessions Tuesdays and Thursdays from 1:30 to 5 p.m. Pacific time. Booyah, booyah, and booyah.
Oh, shit. You know where I'm going to be? Not three different things. Cheyenne. I've never been to Cheyenne, Wyoming. Have you?
No, but
You
it's
seem like a guy who would have
Wyoming.
been in Cheyenne.
This is what they do in Cheyenne. Hey.
So bitch. Dude,
Because they're always hunting. And
I watched you know the show Eraser?
the show or the
movie. A grandma.
Such a grandma.
You know the program Eraser?
I love
we
Eraser.
said it at the same time. You know, you can't let me have it, but
But just because our grandma used to say program.
a lot of grandmas.
We used to watch Hunter in bed with our grandma,
know.
and she would call it, we can't miss our program. So
No.
we would all get in bed with her. It's creepy.
No, but we would watch Golden Girls, and then Hunter would come on.
Right.
And we would just happen to watch Hunter, but we were watching Golden Girls.
It was Golden Girls and then Empty Nest and then
Oh,
Hunter.
yeah, dude.
yeah.
Do you remember how light that her top blanket was?
I don't.
It was so crazy light.
Like lightweight?
Yes.
Ah.
It was actually, there were holes in it. Like it was like knitted.
So poor, you know? Just
No,
fucking,
but yeah, and she wasn't real. Well, maybe she was. I
no,
don't
she
know.
wasn't. Yeah. She just probably handmade it because she was so fucking old, you know?
I don't know. But I always thought about that later on.
Cool. That's not interesting.
Talk about that in therapy. So, yeah, no, but what were we talking about?
Which thing?
Hunter and then Golden Girls before
Programs, Eraser, you've been
that.
erased.
Oh, yeah, Eraser. He says, you've been erased. That's the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie that came out probably in 2001 or something.
With Vanessa Williams, with James Caan. Don't know who directed it. Embarrassed. Go ahead.
Okay, so, no, that's okay, you know? And don't have to be embarrassed because you don't know who directed Eraser.
Michael Machines guy.
And so there's I watched Eraser Reborn.
What's that?
It came out recently.
Who's in it?
Who knows?
You said you saw it, so you do.
I have no idea.
What, you were your eyes were closed?
Yeah, I watched it like this.
So
No,
what?
I watched the show. I have no idea who the actors are in
Is
that.
it a show or a movie?
The movie, it's a program.
Why do you keep saying show?
Because it doesn't fucking matter, you know, because it's so trash.
You want to know about what distracted me just now? Anthony went and he fucking...
I was dumb.
Yeah,
He tried
we
to
didn't like
fix
that.
one of the
yeah.
fucking...
Yeah.
One of the guys, one of our producers came and fixed one of the cameras.
He touched the camera. He was moving around. And maybe
It doesn't matter, though. So
It was
Eraser...
like I felt like Christian Bale during the thing where he gets mad at the guy backstage.
the
fuck are you doing?
Good for you!
Yeah.
On a podcast.
Made him so Scottish.
So
Anyway, about Eraser Reborn. Go ahead.
stop interrupting me with about the fucking Eraser Reborn.
You wanted to talk about it. I'm helping you.
I know you're interrupting me talking about Eraser Reborn
And
by
I'm
doing
bringing
shit
it-
that people aren't even going to fucking know about. So that's why you say Anthony made me mad, and then I got to explain what happened because it's happening off camera, and then I got to
was
go back
saying
to
he
Eraser
fucked with
Reborn.
the cameras and it was pissing me off. You didn't need to help. Now talk
I
about
did need
fucking
to help.
Eraser Reborn.
All right, so I don't think that anybody should make a fucking sequel 20 years later. We've
Agree.
talked about this.
Yep.
Okay, so they did it,
They do it all the time.
but they did it with Eraser.
No good.
Was it even a hit? I don't know. It probably was.
It was, yeah. That was when he was. It was like mid '90s when he was
That's
huge.
true. No, I think it was 2000. But
No way, dude. There's no way. There is no way.
what year did Eraser come out? I was more right. You said mid 90s.
I'm more right.
So anyway, I think you're thinking of The Sixth Day. No, that was actually 2006, I think. Anyway, so I'm watching Eraser Reborn, and I tell you what, man, it's so bad.
Yeah, I believe that.
It's so bad that even I couldn't watch it, and I don't know who is in it. The people in it are the most like computer generated white guy, Asian girl, and black dude.
Let's look it up. Look
at the people in the
Eraser
movie.
Reborn.
Dude, the white guy, the Asian girl, and the black dude, it's like they are all amalgamations of different this isn't on, by the way.
This TV's not on.
So I'm pissed.
Yeah.
This
and you know
TV
what?
right
Frankly,
here isn't
I'm a
on,
little
so I'm
pissed
pissed.
too. And I'm just gonna throw that baby
Yeah,
out
dude,
there.
so much shit's getting messed up. Woohoo! Is it this? Yeah, okay, so what do I do, dude?
Hit up. There
Oh
it is.
shit, we got it. So all right, so listen. So look at the guys. So bring up. So first of all, they're
The names are made up too.
It is like a CG fucking composite of different. It's like AI made these people.
Yeah.
Look at them. Look at the first guy. Look at the
Dominic
Asian girl.
Sherwood.
Even their names are
That's what I'm
AI.
saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Dude, no, but
Jackie Lay.
Wow, it's so fucking AI. And then the black guy's the most AI though generated.
Michael.
Number 3 to Mike.
Oh no, McKinley Belcher III.
Dude, you know what it's like? The Japanese
Wow.
video games that made the baseball thing?
That get it wrong.
Mick Hunter, You know, Chin Stop, McHunter Chin Stop,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
they just made McKinley Belcher 3. Dude.
Well, not 3, the third, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's a trilogy.
Eddie Ramos, okay, Mango.
No, but dude,
Manchico.
I mean, I can't believe the people.
Mambo
number 5.
Mambo number 5. Brescia.
So, yeah, dude, but I can't even believe it. The black dude in it.
In his headshot, he has his shirt
No.
off.
In his headshot, he's taking his shirt off.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Hey, dude. Hey, like this. We'll change shirts. Let's change shirts for the next look. And he goes like this. Wait, hold on. Take it. Anyway, dude, Eraser Reborn. It's on HBO Max, and it's so fucking
I'll watch
awful.
that. You know I'll watch it.
I know. So I stopped watching that, and then I started watching Jumper. Did you ever watch that with Hayden Christensen?
No, that looked real bad.
Okay, but let me tell you something. It's not bad until the end, and then it's one of the worst movies of all time.
Ain't that a bitch? I hate movies like that.
Yeah. So, anyway, I love Hayden Christensen though.
Do you really?
Yeah, I do. I love him.
Did you see Shattered Glass?
No, is he good in it?
He's really good in that, but you know who's the best in that?
Who?
Is Peter Sarsgaard.
Is that the one about the author?
Yeah.
Oh.
The journalist, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Who
Cool.
made up all the lies.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
So anyway, Hayden Christensen was at the Laugh Factory once, and he came up and he told me I did a good job, so I love him.
So there's another example of Chris only caring about people and liking them if they like him first.
I am insecure.
Wow.
I am insecure. I am insecure. I am insecure.
Oh my God.
The freaks come out at night.
Swimming.
I am insecure.
Swimming.
I am insecure.
Insecure robot.
So
That was
no,
good.
the insecure robot would be, I am so secure.
Yeah.
Because you know he's lying because he's
Okay.
insecure.
Yeah,
All right,
I got
dude.
it. I got it.
Yeah.
It's all good.
So anyway, all right. Do you want to go get into the show or what?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, we talked about the hard-hitting issue. We talked about Eraser Reborn. We talked about Shattered Glass a little bit. We touched on Grandma Carmela's fucking small blanket. And we talked about Empty Nest. So,
And we talked about how she says program
right. So let's get
instead
into
of TV
it.
show. What's happening?
So sneaky, tried to grab the
Okay.
thing.
I'm worried about the volume stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, let's do it. All right, let's do
Yeah.
it.
It's not playing. It
Yep.
went away.
It's okay. We can cut it out. We can
It's gonna be
cut it
so.
out.
Oh, it's
We
gonna
can
be so loud.
just
Oh, it's
cut
gonna
it
be so
out.
loud.
I will manage this.
It's gonna be so loud.
We would just cut this out. Or we could leave it. You know, it might be fun to leave it.
It's not playing.
It's okay. It will. Guys, relax. We can cut it out.
I am insecure. I am insecure. Getting raped.
What did he say?
Oh my God, this needs to stop.
It keeps opening up Zoom Room.
What is that? What is Zoom Room?
What is that? What if it kept on opening OnlyFans and we found out that Mako had like so many subscriptions to OnlyFans? Guys, so it's fixed. So
Now what's amazing is that Zoom Room is just open, even though I just deleted it.
dude, let's cut it back. Let's cut it back in now because this is so funny, dude. Our producer Chris cannot get. Dude, he can't. We had to cut out a huge chunk. Because,
Yeah, we've been sitting here for like 7 minutes.
because he can't fucking he can't this fucking goddamn what is it, Zoom Room? What is Zoom
Called
Room?
Zoom Room. I don't know what that means.
And it's not Zoom, it's Zoom Room, and he can't get out of it, and it can't, and he deleted it from his computer, and it's still open. So let's play it.
What we want now is for it to be fixed, and therefore it is fixed.
It just keeps doing stuff.
Dude, is it? Are we? We better be recording. This is amazing.
We're recording. Also, turn the stinking ass air
Turn
off.
the air off, dude. He goes like this. It keeps doing stuff. Like so, bitch, dude. Dude, he's blood curdling mad.
I'm losing it.
So chill.
The way he said it, I'm losing it. So the great thing is that it's fixed because I
The
want it
thing
to
about right now is that
Look at
we're-
he's googling Zoom Room. Keeps opening. Dude, he's googling Zoom.
Look, there was a commonly asked question. How come
Zoom-
Zoom Room keeps starting on its
Oh
own?
really?
Yeah.
What
This
the
is
fuck is Zoom Room?
this-
Oh,
Oh.
here we go. I can't wait till it's not better, dude. All right,
Okay,
play it.
Okay, hit
Play it. Hit the timer. Here we go.
Hi guys, I love the podcast.
Cute.
Makes me very happy. I think you'll like my advice. It'll open up a good conversation, I think.
Great.
I've recently made friends with somebody
Uh-oh.
who I bring her up and she kind of brings me down. Like she's kind of behind where I am in life.
Okay.
Like she parties a lot more than me and isn't as responsible as I am. Like I just like to be out of trouble a bit more these days. Okay. But I know that having me around is really helpful for her. But I'm starting to feel a little bit drained by the friendship. So how do you think I can still be her friend but have good boundaries in place? Thanks.
Frankly, it doesn't sound like you're really getting much out of the friendship yourself. It sounds like she's getting all the goods and you ain't getting shit, which makes you want to ask, why are you friends with her? But since you're not here anymore, I can't ask you that.
I mean, talking like the bad guy in Matrix.
I'm not doing that.
Well, it makes me want to ask, why are you friends with her?
But why? Why? I mean, like, we didn't get any reasons why. And it makes me wonder why you are. Like, does this woman have something hanging over your head? Like a threat?
Oh, man.
Like Terrence did with me in 3rd grade or 1st grade?
Deeper. Does she have documents pertaining to... Yeah, I don't know. She brings you up and you bring her up and she brings you down. I mean, dude, maybe just like fucking let her reach out. My question would be, do you like hanging out with
exactly.
her?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't sound like she does.
If you're getting enjoyment, if it sparks joy, as Mary Condon says, or whatever the fuck her name is.
Oh, Marie Kondo?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's different than what you said, but yeah.
Is Marie Strata-Compton says.
Mary Condoms.
Mary Condoms. That'd be a good condom company. If she's sparking joy, then hang out. If she's not, then what are you doing hanging out with her?
I think
anymore?
what you should do is either honestly not really be friends with this person or say something. Just be like, look, I feel like in our relationship, it's kind of like I'm giving you much more than you're giving me, and like you kind of suck things dry while I'm adding life to it. Like, do you also feel that way? Like, what's going on?
Horny and say suck things dry.
Well, why are you making it fucking sexual?
What?
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't sound like you're getting anything out of the relationship. So I think stop being friends with this woman. That's what I think. She sucks you dry.
Hey, you don't want to say that.
And pinches your fucking nipples and tickles your butthole.
Wow.
So
worst fucking therapist. So I think that you gotta. There's either you have fun hanging out with her or you don't. Mm-hmm. If you do, talk to her. If you don't,
hit the road, Jack.
Hit the road, Jack.
Okay.
Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more.
No.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, drop her. Drop her.
Wow.
That's my advice to you.
Okay. Next one. Just got
Hey Chris, hey Matt.
100%.
I need some advice
So
on dating and relationships.
Oh yeah.
So
cool. What was it?
Would you tell
Yeah.
someone
Never got
that
this
you were
angle before.
dating non-exclusively
Better lighting.
that you were seeing other people at the same time?
Ooh.
And how would you go about being honest about that?
Just 3 dudes in the
I'm
backseat.
seeing somebody that I really like,
Mhm.
but it's not exclusive.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody else asked me out today, and I kind of want to tell this guy that I'm seeing just to make him jealous.
No,
Okay, well-
don't do that.
I guess my question is like, is that okay to do, to like
I mean,
tell a guy
no.
that you're seeing other people with the intention to make him jealous?
You know the answer.
Or should I just keep it to myself?
Dude, she's got 3
and
dudes in the
pretend
backseat right now. That's
I'm
what
not
she's doing.
seeing
Like this.
anyone else.
They all got fucking
What do you guys think?
so drunk, so high, so
I mean,
blazed
at
out of her
first
mind.
I was like, I was thinking like, just tell him. But then she revealed her reason,
Yeah.
which is specifically to make the guy jealous, which is a fucking shitty thing to do that shitty people do. So if you're a shitty person, do that. Let him know you're shitty by doing that. Because it's good to be honest. If you're shitty, it's good to let him know. But I would suggest not being shitty and not trying to make him or anyone jealous.
Dude, this video could have been 4 seconds long, and it could have been this. Should I make someone feel awful? I mean,
Like the context matters, yeah.
Yeah, it's just like you don't. If you look, the game's the game. All right. If you want to go and date another dude, then do that. If you want to tell the dude, tell the dude. But if you're doing it to make him jealous, then that's like, why are you backing it up for this new dude? You know. But what I think you should do is be open and honest with this dude. And if you are seeing another guy, then, you know, it's okay to let him know. But also, like, mixed in the head if you want to make him jealous.
You want to know what I think, actually?
Yeah?
What I think is...
Doctor Strange.
What I think is she wants him to be jealous because she doesn't think he's into her enough.
She wants to be with him.
So she wants to be exclusive with him. So how about this? Instead of saying yes to that other guy and telling your boyfriend about it, say no to the other guy and say, hey, this other guy asked me out, but I said no. And guess why? Because I want to be exclusive with you.
Yep.
And here's the best part. If he says no, I don't want to be exclusive with you,
that box up.
Then you can fucking go date whoever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
And it'll be back to where you are right now. But you don't
Make
do
your clam
something.
Move three,
you don't do
3
something
feet backwards.
specifically to hurt someone. Period.
Okay,
ever.
exactly.
That's not what people do.
Yeah. Just make your clam go from... If you go, hey, excuse me. You know what I mean? I can't go out with you. Hold that thought. Hey, I told a guy no because I like you and I want to be exclusive with you. Do you want to be exclusive? The guy goes, no. Then we take the clam, we move it back 3 feet.
What is the clam?
Come on, man.
The vagina?
Yes, if you want to be clinical about it.
But what do you mean you move it back 3 feet?
Because I mean, that's a big rod, but you know, maybe a few inches.
Like his dick is 3 feet.
All right.
Okay, well, you're doing it all
now
wrong.
You're not clinical. Okay.
That's why I didn't understand it though. 3 feet. Nobody associates a dick with 3 feet. It's so stupid.
Just saying.
All right, yeah. So the advice
My shit
there
drags
is
on the ground.
be different. Don't
sucks,
be the exact
honestly. It's too
opposite.
big.
Be the exact opposite of what you are.
Gets scraped on the
Shut the fuck up.
top of it.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay. I'm saying it gets scraped on
We heard you.
No, because you'd think it was the bottom, but it's not because when I walk, it goes like
It
this.
drags, yeah. And
So
the
it's
top of the head gets all gravelly and fucked up.
exactly.
Okay, now shut up. Don't be a shitty person. Do the exact opposite of what you asked us if you should do or not. Okay, bye.
Yeah. Look, the best time to prepare for growth is before the opportunity arrives. Did you know that? Especially for online businesses. We have online business. I have an online business, and we use ShipStation, and ShipStation is amazing. It sets you up for growth by directly integrating with every shopping cart and storefront. So your products are easier to find, easier to manage, and easier to get into the hands of happy customers quickly. This is the problem. Don't wait until you're drowning in orders to find the shipping solution. Upgrade to ShipStation today. It's very good to do now, too, before the holidays. ShipStation keeps us prepared for Lifeline drops and the holiday season for merch. It gets really hectic, and that's where ShipStation comes in and saves the day. So get the same discounted shipping rates as Fortune 500 companies. You ever heard of them, or you live under a rock? Whether you're sending a stack or a truck full. So that's over 130,000 companies who have grown their e-commerce business with ShipStation. So you know what? Don't be left out. Ship more and grow more with ShipStation. Go to ShipStation.com today and sign up with promo code Lifeline for a free 60-day trial.
Wow.
That's 2 months. Okay, start today and get set up before the biggest shipping season of the year. That's 2 months free. Visit ShipStation.com, clip the microphone at the top, and type in code Lifeline.
Do it. Matt and Chris love the dynamic of how much Matt cringes at everything Chris does.
Falling.
Good timing. I need advice. I've been with my girlfriend for a little while now, and mostly it's good. But literally every big event, her birthday, friend's wedding, my birthday, anniversary, etc., becomes a huge fight about what our relationship is or isn't. We will be having the best time, and I'll go all out for her, getting a cabin with her closest friends, flowers, fancy restaurant, name it.
My God.
We've only been dating about a year and a few months. That's You shouldn't use the word only because that's a long time. Live together now for about 6 months. Otherwise, our relationship is generally good, but these fights when we're supposed to be having our best times and making memories have put a huge doubt in pursuing a lifetime with her. If I can't enjoy life's important moments with arguments, I'm not sure that I can enjoy
Without
life with her. Your advice would be greatly appreciated.
Leave her at the
My
cabin.
first piece of advice is to use your and separate them because you said you are advice instead of your advice.
Maybe that's now you're acting like his girlfriend.
Right, yeah. But this isn't a special moment. This is just
Right.
whatever.
Well, I mean, he's on Lifeline.
I have experience in this. Like, I dated someone once that it was long distance, and every time we were about to see each other again, we would get into like this biggest fight about
It's
the
weird, right?
smallest non-thing.
That's so common.
Yeah, it is common. I think this is sort of like, it's not the same thing, but it's generally on the same wavelength. I don't know what the fuck that is, but I don't think it's like, I don't know. I mean, I think usually what that is a sign of like incompatibility in general.
I guess so, but it's so easy not to argue when you're just chilling.
Yeah, exactly.
And when the second something comes up, then it's like you guys are like this, and the second somebody's like, "Let's go to the park," it's like,
right. It starts
and
to
then
go.
you're, oh shit, and then it's harder to get back on, and it fucking, before you know it, you're like, where's the, you know?
Yeah.
And she's like, I didn't.
Yeah,
And you're fucked, dude.
I think fights start to arise when expectation starts to creep in. And that's why expectations are no good for anybody, because people start to expect things, and then when that expectation is not met, they get angry, and then they bring it up with the partner as if it's their fault. The partner gets mad for having expectations put on them that are unfair, blah, 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 and so on and so forth.
Kristen at
The
home.
bottom line is stop expecting things. Tell people what you want so you don't have to expect. They'll just be able to give it to you. You know what I mean?
I understand, yeah.
So tell her, maybe instead of having an expectation about your birthday or your friend's wedding, tell me how you think it should go beforehand, and then we can just do it that way.
Yeah, it's still tough. I mean, look, here's the thing.
It's not that easy.
If you're arguing and it's tough a year and 6 months in, and if it's been happening for a bit and it's happening every time you're doing some shit, it's tough. If you're 5-6 years in, something like that, it's deeper. Then it's a little different because you've been together for longer. But like if it's all you're in your honeymoon phase. Like this is something that shouldn't be happening so much now at this point. So it is a red flag, but also, I don't know, man. Are you doing stuff like getting a cabin, going to a fancy restaurant, getting flowers together, and doing all this shit because you are like running from something? You know what I mean? In which case, that could be something within you that you got to look at. I don't know. The whole thing kind of sniffs of a red flag to me, and
I mean, how huge are these fights, too? Are they like big
Right.
blowout fights? Because couples fight. In fact, when couples don't fight at all, that's
Trouble.
a sign that something's really wrong.
or it's perfect. Let's not forget that.
I still think every couple should have at least one fight a year just to keep
I
it
know,
fresh.
you're right.
You know?
So what we're going to fight about.
Yeah. Ooh,
Yeah.
ooh, honey, we haven't had a fight in 11 months. We should get to it.
Yeah. You know what, sweetie? It's last May and
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
September.
I just think like
Go fuck yourself.
you're not gonna find someone that you never fight with if it's a good relationship. So if it's really all the fucking time, every single time there's some big event, something exciting about looking forward to, something that's supposed to be fun, and she or you always turn it into shit in one way or another, yeah, I'd say that's something worth looking at.
Fight once a year. At least once a year.
But
Or-
but he's
But this
already
is too
fought
much.
many,
But this is
many,
too
many
much,
times in a year and a half.
So you bought yourself some years of not fighting. So maybe be single and don't fight
So
with
stupid.
anybody.
So stupid.
I'm just saying.
Um,
Up, sweetie.
but yeah, I mean,
We haven't argued since last June, and it is October. Your dad's annoying.
I agree that if you can't enjoy life's moments without arguments,
Okay. Yeah.
like then break up with her.
right. Yes.
But
right.
like if you love her and really want to make the relationship work, figure out a way to get fucking through
Maybe
it.
go
It's
to
as simple
couples
as that.
therapy also,
Yeah,
you know.
I thought
Maybe
about
you
that,
are.
yeah.
All right. Yeah,
BetterHelp.
you go to BetterHelp, BetterHelp.com.
Laying
What's
down.
up, Matt and
Just
Chris?
woke up.
Need your help with something. So I started talking to this girl a couple weeks ago. Everything's going great. She's super hot. Has a good job. Fun to be around.
Not his hand.
Really nice. The only downfall is she has a dog that she treats like a human.
Oh, that is a downfall.
Literally.
Yeah.
So she takes showers with the dog.
Oh.
She talks to it like it's a person. She has it like sit down at the table with her and eat food.
Whoa.
It drinks water out of cups. It goes
Has a
everywhere
job?
with her. It dictates her every
It's
move.
a pilot?
And yeah, I've never seen anything like it. And I've had pets my entire life, so it's a little weird.
Air traffic.
Is it maybe because she just has like good motherly instincts and she is projecting that on this dog? It's deeper, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Should I just do a spin move? Should I try to talk to her? I don't know.
I mean, people are really sensitive about their pets, so when you do bring it up, don't be like, what the fuck is up with you and the dog?
I know what to do.
Do the opposite of that. Bring it up, but bring it up real careful and do it as if you're just curious. And don't say, hey, I'm just curious, but embody just curiosity. That's the only way you'll be able to get answers. And then be careful along the way. Baby step, baby step, baby step. And maybe you'll get some kind of color on why the fuck she acts like that. But showering with a dog and having a dog sit with you at the dinner table is very, very strange.
Get a donkey and do the same thing she does and one-up her. Just donkey in the passenger seat, just while he's driving to see her.
Get a Shetland pony.
Wearing a fucking like what do you call it? Patagonia, like a person thing.
Oh,
and
right.
Putting
like it's a human.
fucking shorts on it and like Jordans, and then like having it get out of the car, just like just fucking fucking the car up and shit, and then like having it sit in the passenger seat and you're in the back and she's driving. And fucking up her car and shitting all over her passenger seat, and also like fucking the dog up a little bit, like with it, and then it'd be like, I'm sorry, they're just in a fight. They have to let them figure it out. And she's like, but on the second she says, but it's a donkey, and then say, so we agree then.
Right. Okay. Well, don't do that.
Yeah, because the dog is a dog and a donkey's a donkey.
But to do that, you'd have to have a donkey.
Yeah, get a donkey and put it on the fucking
have a donkey.
in Thanksgiving, just sitting there, giving it a knife and a fucking
right,
just with the turkey, just killing your uncle and shit. You can't have a donkey, and then just go, oh, so we agree. Take a shotgun, boom with the donkey, and then boom with the dog.
Oh my God,
man. You make a great point, though.
No.
Donkeys, you can get a donkey for $1,500.
That's too much effort. Oh, that's a cute donkey.
You can get a donkey for $1,500. I think it's a great idea.
Okay, so I think
it's cheaper than purebred dogs.
A lot of people are crazy about their pets. That is a bit above and beyond, but I think all you need are answers. Her answers might make it sound and seem a little bit better. It also, asking her about it might at least open the door for you to be like, well, maybe not like at the dinner table, like some kind of compromise. But if she fucking drops, no, it's about her and her dog only. There's no donkey in this situation. But if she gets really, really defensive about it, that is a huge red flag, dude. That is not a situation worth being in. If she's open to it and like listening and kind of takes your concerns into account,
like if you have
who cares?
If you have this conversation with her and she says, "Well, let me see how my dog feels," then you got to go.
Yeah, right. That's a bad.
Let me ask my dog about it. All right. So yeah, that's a weird thing that fucking people do.
Yeah, it is weird. Usually they're old people and really lonely though.
Well, or chicks. It's mostly women or gays that do that. But yeah, no straight dude does that.
So I bet they do.
Yeah, I know, but I'm generalizing. So anyway.
Mostly
what's
hair.
up, Chris? What's up, M. Diesel? Hopefully got an easy one here
85% hair.
Turn it over, dude. Mostly hair. Wow, dude. A tree, that guy. He's fucking in, what's the Harry Potter, for sure. All right, next one.
Yo, what's up, Chris? What's up, M. Diesel?
What's up?
Hopefully got an easy one here for you. So I'm not much of a drinker, but I do like to go out and socialize when opportunity presents itself with coworkers, with friends, and whatnot. However, I have a hard time figuring out what I want to order because I don't have a taste for it. I don't drink a lot. So if you guys could throw me some suggestions, I know Matt, probably you're better at giving some suggestions, but also Chris, like if I don't want to drink, how do you go about that situation? How do you approach that and like without getting the attention on yourself and kind of slowing down the momentum of the social gathering? Sweet. super excited for the Confused podcast coming out. Can't wait to see that. And thanks for the advice.
Dude, I always would. It's so annoying because I don't drink, and like it would be so annoying when I was sitting there nothing, and people were like, "Why aren't you drinking?" So I would just sometimes get a club soda, but then I would often tell them, "Can you put it in a fucking glass like that?" I'd get like club soda and fucking, because it's so annoying when people are like, "You're not drinking," and you got to explain it. Dude, you're doing this like 9 times a night. So I get one of those little mini straws that they have and a fucking lime with the club soda, so nobody would ask me shit.
Yeah, that's good actually. I don't drink now. I used to drink like a fucking fish, but I don't anymore. And I'd never even thought about that. I just say what I actually say is, no, it's okay. I don't drink. And then they look at you a certain way, and then I immediately say, I'm not like sober. I just don't drink, because they always assume like, oh, like, are you an alcoholic?
Yeah.
And that's obviously not the case with you. It wasn't the case with me either. I don't know. I lost my taste for it somehow. But also, if you do want to get a drink that you can nurse and not get fucked up on, I mean, definitely beer is the way to go. Everything else you can't really manage, or you won't know how.
Long Island iced tea, beer or Long Island iced tea, really?
Yeah, no Long Island iced teas for you. Those will fuck you up immediately. But
Long Island iced tea,
beer, or do the thing. That's a good idea. I never really thought about that. Yeah,
no, I that's so much better. People fucking, it's so annoying when people ask you that shit.
Or like
how come? So how come? Oh, that's, and then you tell them you don't drink. And they're like, you know what? That's really cool. I really respect that.
Right,
you're like, what?
That's not why I'm doing it, asshole. Yeah.
Thanks, someone.
Get a Coke, make it look like rum and Coke. Get a soda, make it look like vodka and soda.
Vodka. Get it. Just honestly, go like this. Do you guys have root beer floats? And when they say, I'll say, fuck this and leave.
I mean, that would, as he said, ruin the social gathering, though.
Yeah, it'd be funny.
Well,
I don't know, man.
I don't know. He'd be alone at home after that if that happened.
He's drinking a root beer float.
If they didn't have it.
But if he could go to like a diner afterwards.
Yeah, okay.
That's more fun anyway, man.
I mean, all right, though. He wants to hang with his fucking friends, and they're all hanging at the place where everybody's drinking.
Maybe he doesn't, dude.
He said he does.
How about suggest other things? Like
you can't
have a movie
change
night.
the whole fucking thing of advice.
Okay, that's small-minded. You can, dude. One person may not be able to change the world, but it can spark the idea that does.
I mean, wow.
Tupac said that.
Okay.
Something like that.
Okay. Doesn't matter, though.
Okay.
My advice was good. Yours was, too, until you did it all fucked up. All right, next one.
I still like my donkey one.
Hey, Chris. Hey, Pastor M. Diesel. Love the podcast, by the way.
What's going on
so
with
I have a bad habit of biting my fingernails.
Ew.
I have for since I was a kid. I've been doing this, and it's just a gross habit.
The most regular shirt I've ever seen.
I'm trying to stop. Good. Whenever I'm shaking somebody's hand, it's just I'm self-conscious, and I'm always like hiding my hands because they're just gross.
Hair, you know?
Yeah. So yeah, just any advice on smaller habits like this, because I'm not like an alcoholic, but it is affecting my life. Like, it is an annoying problem. So just any advice on maybe how to cope with it, stop it completely.
Wear gloves.
Would help. Thank you, guys.
You wear gloves.
Dip your fingers in like fucking
your anus.
Awful vinegar, and then stick them in the ground before you leave the house.
Go to the zoo. Mm-hmm. Say, where are the rhinos? Mm-hmm. And then go find where the rhinos or the hippos are, and then stick your hands in their anus. Okay. You might get pink eye, but you will not eat your fucking nails. And also,
if he's not touching his face, he won't.
Right. Well, yeah, but he'd be just like this, walking around, and people would be like, "Ew, why does it smell like rhino shit?" Yeah. Right. I think you should wear gloves for real. Get gloves. Get those fucking what do you call them? Those gloves, the rubber gloves that dentists wear.
Yeah.
And people will, because then it's a twofold. It's like your fingernails will get better. You'll get better with your habit, and then also people will think that you're very important.
Yeah, people think you make a lot of money.
Yeah. Oh, what's going on there? Yeah. What do you got? They'd be like, oh, it just came from work. You don't have to, maybe you work at Crate and Barrel, but it doesn't matter. They don't need to know. They'd be like, oh, he's a dentist. Why don't you take those off? And be like, silly me.
I think actually it might be cool if you put like something on the insides of your fingertips that not everybody could necessarily see, but you could feel it. And so like when you're about to bite your fingernails, you just like maybe remind yourself to do this.
It doesn't work, and it always looks like you want to make money.
Just like this, that doesn't
work.
How do you know?
Because I've tried.
Oh, you've done that?
Yeah.
I know you haven't.
Yeah, no, I have.
No one's ever done that.
No, I know, but I pick my cuticles, and you go to. I was in therapy actually a long time ago, first round, and she said just put your finger on it and hold it, and you might get it better, and it didn't work. So There was a thing on Shark Tank where the guy was like, "Hi sharks, I have a thing where if you bite your nails, you get like shocked a little bit." And they were like, "Are you fucking kidding, dude? It's a Shark Tank episode." And the guy's like, "You can't sell this."
Right. Yeah.
He's like, "Well, it's a low grade shock."
Like for dogs.
And then they were like, "Well, who shocks you?" And then they were like, "You do." So he's like, you go, "Oh, hi."
What?
Yeah,
that's
it was
the worst
the dumbest
fucking product ever.
It actually wasn't.
Dude.
If you've ever seen that show, there are tremendously bad products. So
worse than that? That seems like as bad as an idea could be.
It's pretty bad. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Wear gloves. That's my fucking thing. Wear gloves for real.
Some kind of reminder that only you can be reminded by. You know. Whoa.
A song.
All right.
Wear gloves. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Or
Yeah.
wear one of those fucking what's the Silence of the Lambs masks?
Yeah.
Can't
or
eat
any
shit.
mask. Yeah.
COVID mask.
Or like
people
the
think you're a
Black
woke
Death
liberal.
masks with the big nose with the
Oh,
rose.
you can
That
get under
would
it,
be really
but
good.
then you'd be like this.
Right.
And eat
you can
it.
still do it if
Yeah.
you're that dedicated.
That
Yeah.
looks like you're sucking your thumb under that big dick nose
Right,
mask.
but at least it would be a reminder as you're doing this. You'd be like, "Oh, wait, that's right. That's why I'm wearing this mask." Yeah.
Okay. All right. Next.
Sub the Leaders,
same guy,
thanks for the podcast.
15 years
I'm
later after
loving
I met
it 'cause it makes me smile and it's kind of serious at the same time. So I'm Barney, I'm from Hungary, and I have this thing about not picking up the phone. I know it was a topic before, but I'm on the other side. I'm the one not picking up the phone because it gives me anxiety, and I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. Since the pandemic is accelerated, so I don't know what to do because I'm losing friends over this.
Oh, wow.
I try to talk to them and they don't really understand me. I mean, I don't even know what's going on, but they're my friends. They're supposed to back me up, right? So it's just like, texting is alright because I can write back whenever I feel it's okay to write back.
Yeah.
But when I'm writing back, they try to call me immediately. And I'm
that's
like, fuck me, that's
annoying.
the problem, guys. So I'm losing friends over this, and I don't know what to do, guys. If you have any advice, just I don't know, maybe fake John Lennon quotes or variations of spin moves or Matt's any serious thing, just or just cheer me up because I'm in a really bad headspace right now, and I don't know what to do. Thanks, guys.
What a bummer.
Cheers.
Well, you can't.
How bad could it be?
Yeah. That's kind of weird that your friends are giving you that much shit over it.
Yeah,
but
dude.
you
I
can't-
mean, what the fuck?
Spin moves don't work here because you're not even with them. But
Right.
why don't you try starting with the voice memo thing?
Ooh.
You just go, "Hey, what's up, guys? Baby steps."
So insecure. No, I think that. Why are your friends pushing it that hard?
That's my question. Yeah, because
It's like they're trying to upset you or something. That's not cool. Like got him. I'm gonna get him.
but I can't imagine. I can't imagine someone just being like, he doesn't pick up the phone enough. Yeah, he texted me back, but he doesn't pick up the phone enough, so I don't want to be his friend. Or like it's a fact. I don't understand. That's so weird for your friends.
I'm like that, and my friends know that like I don't pick up the phone, and they're like, "Oh, that's how Matt is."
too.
That's how your friends are supposed to be.
My friends call me, I cancel it, and then text them and say, "No, text it."
Well, that's fucking rude as hell.
not rude.
I don't do that. I
I'm
just
raw.
don't pick up the phone or call anyone back. I text them
I
back.
suffer from the realness.
But what you want out of a friend is the friend to be like, well, that's just who he is. It's annoying, but fucking haha, it's kind of funny.
Because it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal.
It's not at all.
It's not. So if this is a big deal, and if your friends, and now look, I will say though, something seems weird if your friends, if there's multiple friendships that are like have a problem with this, then maybe there's something that you're not thinking about that you're doing that's affecting this, because the common denominator is you in this situation. But if it's just about not picking up the phone and you are texting back and you're, then it's kind of, it's kind of that's weird for them, dude.
It's weird for them, but also like maybe you could a little bit pick up the phone. Like if you're actually losing friends that you like because of this, maybe like give a little bit. And if you're going to expect them to give a little bit, understanding you, maybe you give a little bit, and maybe that'll like absolve you in their eyes.
Or take a Xanax and say, "Call me in 5."
Ooh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just don't take all the medications Matt took on that plane from Montreal.
Don't take 3 and then get on a plane.
Because then you pick up the phone and you'll be like, "Damn on me on the best side I can." What was it?
You pick up the phone and don't call me to her.
Don't call me as you pick it up the phone. Nice. Okay, cool. It all comes full circle. Yeah, dude, that's rough though, man. And I'm sorry, and I hope we cheered you up. And I don't know where you're from.
He's from Bulgaria, but where's he
Hungary, did
living
you
with
say?
the accent? He sounds
He
English.
sounded South African to me.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
All right. So next one.
What's up, guys? I love y'all's podcast. Thank y'all for doing this. Y'all give some really great advice. So I'm really hoping that maybe y'all could help me out a little bit.
Okay.
I am a woman in a mainly male-dominated industry. I've been doing this for well over 5 years. I've been with the same company since the beginning. They've taught me everything I know, and I'd say I'm fairly good at it. And recently, my boss hired this guy, and he has got over 20 years of experience, he claims. And he has just come in and completely derailed everything. He comes in and he goes behind me. He goes and tells my boss what time I show up to work, what time I leave.
Jeez.
And it's just caused a lot of trouble. And he's only been with us for a couple months. He's taken the reins a lot over these jobs. And I know it's not my place. I'm not the boss, but I am a worker and I do good work. I think I deserve a little bit of respect. So what do y'all think I should do about that?
Sounds like... Did you speed that up? Or did she speed it up?
She sped it up, I think.
It sounds... I don't jump to this conclusion ever, but it sounds like it might be a chauvinistic thing.
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what she's getting at. She's saying, how do I deal with that, though?
Oh. Well, she didn't say that.
No. Did she say specifically what industry? I missed that.
No,
just that it's male dominated? No. Okay.
Because obviously...
I think that maybe...
She works it.
Just without... The thing is, if it is a chauvinistic thing, he would be defensive about being called out for that.
Yeah.
So I think that what you should maybe do is just like have a sit down with him, but a casual one, not like a, hey, I need to talk to you. Be like, like
dress appropriately.
I've been doing this for a while. Like I know how this goes. Like you can give me more responsibility than I think you think I might be able to handle. If you haven't said anything, start out by making it sound like you're giving him the benefit of the doubt. So he doesn't have to get all
like
fucking...
I feel like...
Yeah, exactly. So he doesn't have to get all fucking defensive and be like, well, I have 20 years of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you know how people get when they get told that they're not doing things right at the workplace, especially if they have a lot of experience, they get so fucking defensive. But yeah, start out that way. And if it continues or gets worse, it might be the kind of thing you have to go to the boss.
Also, is he above you?
It sounds like he's come in and taken a position of
a little bit above her,
higher than her.
Yeah, because that's annoying. But it's like the guy sounds like a fucking tattletale, though, dude.
Yeah, that's the shittiest part.
If you're a good worker and you leave early or you get in late, but you're fucking killing it and firing on all cylinders,
and nothing's changed. The only thing that changes is that he's here.
Right.
You've always done it like that,
and you've been with the company for 5-6 years. She said, right?
Something like that.
So it's like, fuck this guy, dude.
Yeah.
I fucking can't stand these motherfuckers, man. Like,
the tattletale aspect is crazy.
But dude, he also like do your job, right? And if his job was to come in and figure out where the problems with the company is, it sounds like it's not you. It sounds like it's not you. I know that we're just hearing your side of the story,
I don't
but
think that's why he was hired, though. Was
okay,
it?
but that's what I'm saying. But it might be. But if it wasn't, then like if he came in to fucking be like, I need to find out who the weak links are and we need to get rid of them, then okay. But be on your best behavior. But obviously she would be. So, dude, the guy's a tattletale. He's chauvinistic and it's bullshit. And say, why don't you do this with Frank? If it comes down to it. Why don't you do this with Frank?
Well, maybe
Frank was late the other day. I'm not don't throw Frank under the bus. But
maybe he does do it with Frank, though.
Well, if he does, then it's not a sexist thing.
It's still a shitty thing, though.
It's a shitty thing because he's still a tattletale.
Yeah, he's still a tattletale and he's still like a nitpicky motherfucker.
Yeah.
So whether it's chauvinism or not, it still sucks. Is what I'm saying. Yeah.
Right. It sucks whether it's chauvinism or not. Yeah.
Yeah. But bring it up in like in a casual setting, and make sure, even though it's annoying, make sure it doesn't. He has no way of thinking it comes off as like any version of like complainy or yeah. But you don't want to jump to HR, right?
No, you don't want to jump to HR. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. The first thing you do. Yeah. Is just offer the fact that you've been there a while, you know the ropes, and you can handle a lot of responsibility. Yeah. And you've been there a while, you have your own habits. Like you would think that would be okay. I've been here for a long time. Everyone knows the way I work. Everyone's okay with it. As long as it's okay with you, I think I'm going to continue to do that.
Yeah. Also, he's has 20 years experience, and you have, but he doesn't have 20 years experience of that place.
Yes, exactly.
You're at that place longer than him, so you have that under your belt too.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Or in your skirt, whatever. I'm just trying to be on his level. You know what I mean? Chauvinism.
Wow.
But I'm not being chauvinistic.
And it's funny, and in doing so, you're being chauvinistic.
Well, it's a joke. It's a comedy podcast. So.
All right. Yeah.
Next one.
I mean, that sucks though. But
yeah, that does suck. A guy that would be in CSI. Okay.
What's up, Chris and Matt? So today I have a mental health question. So I'm an actor here based out of Atlanta. Nice. I'm 24. I've been committing to this for like 5-ish years now.
Cool.
And I've been watching my friends graduate college the past few years, and now they have their big boy jobs, and they're all comfy and set.
Right.
I've also been watching friends like in the business kind of like really grow, and some of them made it right out of high school, and they kind of really don't know the same struggles. And I'm trying not to compare myself to other people, but it's much easier said than done.
Yeah.
So what are some of the things that you kind of did in your earlier days to like power through like the struggle phase and like the lows? Because honestly, it's becoming really mentally heavy, and it's hard not to feel like a loser. And I know 24 is like young in the eyes of like the majority of the world.
24
but, like,
so young.
I feel like I haven't accomplished enough, and like it's heavy lately. So please let me know some things I can do to kind of power through and keep myself like in a good mental check. Thanks.
All right, you're 24. First of all. Second of all, you look like an actor. I was the one, before you even started talking, I said hey, you would be in CSI.
Yeah.
He calls it fucking amazing. I don't mean to make it about me, but I call it
You
amazing. Remember when I
did.
guessed the
It's
British
funny
guy?
you didn't want to make it about you, but you did something.
Remember when I was like, this guy's British, and he was like, oh, I was going on. But what I'm saying is, dude, 24 is nothing, and I know that's so annoying to actually hear because I was 24 and I was in the same situation, dude. All of my friends were on TV shows. They were all bigger than me. Okay.
Now look at you.
No, I don't. But I just want to be like a decade.
What
later.
I was going to say,
right? But a decade later.
Yeah. Okay. But what I was going to say
and
is,
they have different. They're not even actors anymore.
Okay, oops.
Right. But a decade.
The one way to make yourself unhappy in any profession, it doesn't matter what it is, but especially some kind of any version of the arts or TV, whatever the fuck, acting, is to fucking compare yourself to people that are your age.
Comparison is the thief of joy. I don't remember who said it. It was probably a lady that has like a fucking YouTube channel, but she was right.
Well, it's true. Comparison does take away all joy, but what you're not realizing when you compare, you're only comparing yourself to people that are more successful. You're not taking into account the fucking billions of motherfuckers who are less successful than you.
It was Theodore Roosevelt who said that. And a lady from YouTube who had a YouTube channel obviously stole it from Theodore Roosevelt. And I don't think that that's cool to do to Teddy. But if you, don't compare yourself. Try. It's so fucking hard, dude. It's so hard.
But it's
misleading.
It's
misleading. I do it with
misleading.
Jesus Christ all the time. And
it's misleading. It's unfair to yourself because it's misleading. You're only taking into account the fucking tiny sample full of people who happen to be more successful than you at that age.
It's true. You're doing
not
fine.
taking into account here's what you should do. Go on YouTube and watch short films made by people that are generally your age.
Oh, it's
you
amazing,
will be
dude.
astonished at how shitty they are, how much worse off than you they are, and you will fucking feel better to know that is the vast majority of people.
Would be hilarious if you had a short on YouTube.
Look, you might very well be one of those people. If you are, I'm sorry, but I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm sure something.
That'd be bad.
YouTube, but my point is, don't compare yourself. I know he knows not to compare himself. He said it, right? He was like, I don't mean to compare. I try not to compare myself, but
don't, because it requires action. You have to look up people to compare yourself.
Yeah, true.
Stop doing that. It's like going on fucking health websites
get
when you
offline.
have like a bump on your neck.
Get offline. You're an actor. Focus on your. I hate when people say this, but craft. And then also, you can take things into your. You could take things. You can. What am I trying to say? Take things into your. You could take control of your situation.
Yes.
You can. You don't. It used to be about getting on a show, getting on CSI, getting on a sitcom, getting on a fucking show on HBO. It's not anymore. You could make your shit happen. You could create. You can either write something or get somebody who you can partner with that wants to write in the same situation that you're in, get together in Atlanta and write some fucking cool shit and post you're kind of doing what Matt said, but don't make it shitty.
Just don't be shitty.
Don't be shitty about it, but make it come from your truth. I get it. Trust me, I get it, dude. All of my friends were successful before me, man. And then a decade later, it's like they'll have different jobs, but it's not. And I'm not even trying to compare it. Don't compare yourself, obviously, when you're on the fucking also as well, right?
Yeah, don't ever compare yourself at any age.
Right?
Yeah.
But my point is, It'll happen. Just keep going. And Dad always used to say this. It's not going to happen the way you think it is, but it'll happen.
Yeah.
And it will, dude. Just keep going, man.
The frustrating thing about being an actor or anything in that industry, in our industry, is that there's no ladder that is established to reach success. You talk about people in business, people in healthcare. In most professions, there is a well-established road to get to where people want to go as they progress in their career. It is not true as an actor or any other thing in the arts. You can fucking at 48 get your first big break and become a huge fucking actor. It's actually, that has literally happened. Like there are all different kinds of career paths, and that is both the worst thing about doing what people like you do, and also the best thing, because it's the worst thing in the way that, goddamn, it could take until you're fucking 48 to get your big break.
25 more years.
But you could also be the one motherfucker who at 47 had nothing going on, and at 48 you fucking hit it big and you got the best fucking career you could have possibly imagined. There's no way of knowing.
And it'll be that much sweeter then. It'll just keep going, man. You're 24. It's too early to fucking
24. You're a baby.
Be
dude.
upset and get. I'm not
this
trying to.
This guy's still got baby powder on his fucking ass.
You know,
this guy's still drooling all over his bib, and his mommy's fucking taking it off and cleaning it.
A little bit overboard, but yeah.
This guy still fucking has no fucking pubic hair. You know.
Check your belly button. Do you have an umbilical cord coming out?
This guy literally still has no pubic hair. None.
That's I would argue he probably has pubic hair. You saw his eyebrows.
He
are very
literally
bushy,
hasn't gone through puberty at all.
He definitely has it because it looks like two caterpillars are meeting at a cafe.
Pubic area is as hairless as his fucking behind.
Okay. It looks like two caterpillars are meeting at the Forehead Cafe.
He also had the beard that looks like it like he actually has 5 o'clock shadow.
Yeah.
Like
no
that
matter
motherfucker
what.
actually has to shave every morning because like he's got a full beard by morning. Yeah.
It always looks like someone's walking in front of him. Like that's how much he needs to shave. Like why is it dark on your face? Okay. So anyway, maybe it's the shadow of the fucking caterpillars. The shadow of the caterpillars.
Poetry.
I know. I was just gonna say a movie with fucking Ashley Judd and Morgan Freeman. The shadow of the caterpillars.
Fuck.
When they meet on the Forehead Cafe, that means you're in trouble.
Maybe they'll shoot it in Atlanta and he'll get a fucking role in it.
Make a short film. The shadow of the shadow. What is it?
The shadow of the caterpillars, and have it be about a serial killer who has the biggest fucking eyebrows that cast a shadow over his face, and they look like caterpillars, and be the lead role.
I always get to my destination. My eyebrows always get to the destination 2 minutes before me.
Put the lotion in the basket. Have a role like that, you know?
The caterpillars want revenge.
Wow.
After this coffee at the Forehead Cafe.
Worst fucking plot of all time. Like, what are you even saying, you know? What's happening? Those are the caterpillars? Ew! No. You do not make that sound.
They're drinking the cat.
I don't give a fuck what they're doing. I do not accept that sound.
One, please.
Thank you. Look, we're gonna think about it. We'll get back to you. Thanks
school.
Thanks for coming in. Okay.
Mime school. I look and they just go. All right, cool. Would we have one more or what? Okay.
Hey, Matt and Chris. My name is Kate. I'm a longtime fan. I'm gonna try to be quick because I keep exceeding the limit. So my question is about my marriage. I've been married for 9 years.
Is this Joan Cusack?
Together about 17 years. My marriage is great. It's good. It's really good. I married a really good guy. We have 3 kids. But my question is about my husband, isn't able to open up to me. He's not very emotionally literate. He doesn't really have feelings. He doesn't share feelings. He doesn't share thoughts with me beyond day-to-day, kind of basic stuff. I tried to get him into therapy and he refuses, flat out. That is his worst nightmare. So I started therapy on my own and it's life-changing. Chris, I'm kind of interested to hear your thoughts, knowing how you have transformed over the past few years. So my question is, how do I get him to open up? Do I push him into therapy? how do I get him to open up in the meantime? How do I get him to be more like just more connected to me? Okay, thanks so much.
That's so interesting, man. Like, you know,
join the fucking club. That's like the prime woman's complaint.
I know
about men.
Oh man,
and it's true. Men are just like, you know, ask a man how his day was. He'll be like, I don't know, it's good.
Yeah.
Ask a woman how her day was. Just fucking watch the clock sail by. Wow, so high energy,
dude. Fucking, how was your day? And the woman just fucking, I mean. People walking by. Oh God. Scrolls are coming.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Dude, it's so. And I'll tell you what, dude. Here's what fucking came up for me, and then we'll get to you. But man, I'm like, I open up so much. In
therapy.
Everywhere, Chris, really? With Chris, well, for her, like with my wife, I open up so much. Like she'll be like, "How do you feel about this?" And I go like this. I take a beat. I'm like Justin Trudeau when he was asked a question by the reporter and people like, oh, he didn't have an answer. But he was taking a beat, dude, you know? And so then I fucking start talking and shit. We have conversations and it's like, I'm not saying I deserve a medal, but dude, I need to show her this.
But was it always like that? Chris? Was it always like that?
No.
I'm saying you gotta get to the place as a man that you understand the value of opening him up.
Yes.
Men don't intrinsically know that, women do.
Right.
So men have to learn the lesson of why it's valuable. And I think, I mean, don't strong arm him into therapy, but you can kind of like softly put your foot down about it. Someone did that for me once, and it's like, you know, that relationship was a fucking disaster. But the one good thing I got out of it is that she actually did make me go to therapy, you know?
Yeah, I think if it's the kind of thing where you think it's affecting your marriage and you've grown into this person that it's important to, I think it's worth saying, like, you know, don't give him an ultimatum, oh, you're either going to do therapy or I'm out. But you should express to him how important it is for you for him to at least try it. You know what I mean? Because especially his aversion to it is a little bit, I don't want to say it's not alarming. I mean, look, the guy probably thinks his life is fine and it's going good. He's got a great life, but he might benefit from it.
Yeah.
It also, though, like, if he's got some trauma, I have no idea who this guy is, but like, you know, he's probably pretty level-headed. You seem level-headed, but like, you know, he might be trying to not want to talk about some stuff and not even know about it. Like he might sit down at therapy and she might be like, at the first session, he'd be like, so how are you? And he just goes fucking. Just crying barbells. You know what I mean? In slow motion, just crystal fucking like.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying? And then just crying so hard. Yeah. And like, some people don't want to confront that trauma.
Yeah,
right?
A lot of people don't.
And I don't even think that's that bad. You don't have to feel your feelings all the time, but if you're feeling your feelings never, it's a problem. We got a problem. And that might lead to crystal barbells flying.
Right. But ultimately, those crystal barbells, if you stay at it, they turn into less and less and less
crystal barbells.
And then suddenly you're not only feeling better, but you know how to communicate better.
Yeah.
But yeah, you really got to figure, not like you want to like trick him into this, but like there has to be a way to get him to understand the price he is paying by being a person that doesn't open up. He's paying a price whether he knows it or not, and somehow he must be illuminated to that fact.
You often talk like the bad guy from The Matrix.
I don't do that.
I don't do that. Illuminating, like you do it, but it's okay. Also, he should open up because that stuff becomes cancer later on.
For sure, yeah.
Like you.
That's what I'm saying. Those are one of the costs of not opening up.
You need to release crystal barbells also, or otherwise that shit will and then becomes cancer, and you got melanoma on your chest.
Dude, try to get him to go to fucking BetterHelp. He doesn't have to get off his couch.
Go to Better. Dude, yeah, give him the code for BetterHelp for our shit. And it's really, I don't know. It is weird though that there are still guys that are like, no way, not therapy. That's for fucking women or whatever the fuck, you know?
That's for like people who have real problems.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something, buddy. You probably got problems if you're that adamantly against therapy. You know? Stripping.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Okay, I guess it's been an hour, hasn't it?
Yeah, I guess it has. But also, yeah, that's it. Sounds good. Got lint all over me. That's great. But dude, that's the life, the spin move mentality hoodie that you can get on lifelinemerch.com. And if you want one-on-one advice sessions with Matt, he books them up. They're booked. Go to mattdalia.com. You got to get in there. And if you have a question, go to watchlifeline.com. Another thing is, your boy's going to be in Denver. Your boy's going to be in Albany. Your boy's going to be in San Diego. Your boy's going to be in New York. Your boy's going to be in Chicago. Your boy's going to be in Springfield. Your boy's going to be in fucking Midland, Texas. Your boy's going to be in a lot of different places. Your boy's going to be in Seattle. Your boy's going to be in Portland. Your boy's going to be in Lakeland. Your boy's going to be in, you know what I mean?
Your boy's everywhere. Your boy's omnipresent.
Yep. I'm omnipresent. So that's it, man. So come on and see me on tour, chrisleah.com. And that's that.
Yay!